Andy.
Hey, Jessica.
Where's Jake? You did pick him up, didn't you?
Oh, no.
Andy!
I totally forgot to get him because I'm so stupid. Oh, I'm such a dumb boob. Relax, Miss Worry Pants. He's in the bathroom washing up.
Oh, thank God.
You ask me to do something, and I do it. You know why? Because I'm reliable. Oh, by the way, that jetpack manual, it's going to be a few days late. Maybe a week.
It's okay. I'm sorry I overreacted like that. It's just my sister's really uptight, and she thinks that I'm an irresponsible, career-oriented slut.
I don't think you're career-oriented.
I know, but she's a stay-at-home mom. She's really conservative and overprotective. She didn't speak to me for a year after I sort of accidentally taught Jake the F word.
Then she told me how it happened. Want to see? Don't worry, I'll replace the naughty part.
Oh! Ugh. Done! Ow! Ow! Oh, shoot! Ow! Shaminy! Christmas! Jakey, honey, could you hand me a
Fudge.
nail? Jake's visit is my chance to prove to my sister that I'm responsible. If I mess up, she will never talk to me again. But she'll talk about me to my mother, my aunt, our minister, Jesus, and she will get them all to hate me.
Let's do tacos.
Who the
Fudge!
are you?
That's your nephew, Jake.
No, it's not.
Kid, what's your name?
Jake?
See?
That's not my nephew.
Sure it is.
Andy, don't fight me on this.
Okay, but you gotta admit, it looks a lot like him.
How could you let this happen?
I don't know. I went down to the soccer field. I yelled Jake. He got in the car. I gave him some candy, and we drove off. What were you thinking?
You had candy. I like candy.
I'm gonna go to the park and see if I can find Jake. You find out where this kid lives and take him home.
The next day, I popped my head into Jessica's office to see if she was still mad. Good morning, sunshine. Are we okay? Oh!
I just want you to know I spent an hour on the phone last night convincing my sister I'm not completely irresponsible. Ultimately, I failed.
Well, I can kind of see your point. I mean, you did lose her son. Although, technically, some of that is my fault. You know what that kid could use? A huge distinguishing scar. That would have really helped out yesterday. Maybe one of those metal claw hands? Well, I'm off. Important thing now is that Jessica can never find out about this. What?
You promised my nephew a ride on a jetpack?
That's crazy. Who told you that?
My nephew. He told me all about it.
Well, I think you ought to punish him for stealing that tape.
What tape?
What?
Andy.
Then I explained the whole thing, leaving out the really humiliating parts. Jessica was really mad. It looked a little like this. Actually, it wasn't that bad.
I can't be mad at you. You're adorable. Look at that puss.
Okay, the truth was somewhere in between.
He's a 12-year-old kid. If my sister finds out he saw a sex tape, she will beat me to death with one of her precious Bibles.
Well, I say we knock him around until he gives it back.
So your plan is lose him, show him pornography, then beat him up.
That's the Chicago way.
I will go and talk to Jake, and I will get the tape back. He owes me. After all, I am the one that taught him the F word.
Come on, is it that crazy to let this kid go up in a jetpack?
I don't know, Andy. Is it that crazy to expect you to hide your homemade porn somewhere other than in your VCR?
I didn't hide it in the VCR. I hid it in the crisper drawer. And what kind of twisted 12-year-old goes looking for salad? That's the bigger question.
Look, can we stop blaming each other for something that's obviously your fault?
Agreed. Are you still mad at me?
My sister's picking Jake up in 10 minutes, which means I'm 10 minutes and 5 seconds away from her never speaking to me again.
But look what I got to make it all better. I was gonna get you a mink coat, but they're so inhumane, so I got you this members-only jacket instead. And a bottle of scotch.
Great, so if I drink all of this, I might accidentally put on this.
You're welcome.
Okay, new deal. I'll forget everything if you let me drive a submarine.
What?
I want to drive a submarine.
Well, a submarine's out of the question. But what about concert tickets? A new bike? A jacket from a very exclusive club?
Enough, Jessica. We've taken enough from this little crap weasel. You go ahead and plaster that tape all over the internet. I'll be totally humiliated, but I don't care anymore. Someone has got to teach you the lesson that most of the time, blackmail is wrong.
I agree. I'm done jumping through hoops for you. If you want to show your mother that tape, you go right ahead.
Fine, I will.
No, you won't. Give me that tape, you little bastard!
I won't give it to you. I won't give it to you.
I'll be in here somewhere. Ah, here it is! I bet he's got some money.
Mom!
Jessica?
Oh!
Fudge.